Whoa, it's the Illusion and Owl. We're making a video. So every now and then something happens that just that makes you realize like you gotta up your game. Like you gotta kind of pull it together. You're kind of running a little bit of a loose ship and you need to change your paradigm. So for the last, what? I feel like for like the last 6 months, I'm like every day, I'm like, all right, I gotta change this, I gotta change that, I gotta change this, I gotta change that. And you know, it's just and a little bit of sloth and just all that kind of stuff, right? And so today, like me and Owl are sort of having a breakthrough day because it's the end of school is coming and we kind of start our adventure to get together as like unstructured structuredness, right? So today we went and he hung out while I surfed at Big Doom, which requires a full like park and walk and climb down the side of the mountain and the whole thing and hang out and then climb back up and walk to the car like a trooper, dude. He pulled it off and then we went to his swimming lessons. And so today, like our big thing was like, all right, we're gonna go do round 2 because there's a bunch of surf in the water. And I was like, all right, I'm rolling, man. And I had to do a little bit of popsicle bribery to like fire him up on round 2. But we get there, we unload, we get everything loaded up. We walk all the way down there and I get to the top of the bluff where you gotta climb down and I realized I spaced my wetsuit. I'd left my wetsuit in the car. And so I was like, oh, dude, like, really? But I would have just normally, yeah. Normally I might have probably just walked back and gotten it, no big deal. But I got the little dude and it's a whole different program, right? Because I understand it's the thing. So I call my buddy who we're going to meet down there. And I'm like, hey, man, I spaced my suit. He's like, I got one for you, dude. And then, but he's already parked up by my car. He's like, I'm parked right up by your car. And so I'm like, all right, I gotta call it, dude. I'm like, did I kook it, Bird? How hard did I kook it? Pretty hard. So I had to just like call it because I was like, it's not fair to like walk back up to the car, then walk him back down again, and it's getting late, and I ate up a lot of time on the surf clock, and so we're heading back home. We'll be in time for dinner, but it was that thing where I was just like, my scene is so hectic, my car's got stuff everywhere. I didn't prep properly for like this kind of a mission today. I was a little unprepped because I've been a little bit lethargic, if you will, because I haven't been like my ship isn't tight, right? Like still running a loose ship on a degree, and I think a lot of like you might know what I'm talking about. It's just like I know I can tighten it up, but I don't really know where to start. I don't know how to start sometimes, but we're like having this super productive day, and then all of a sudden, just oops. And I was like, so we got back to the car, and it wasn't a loss because my buddy Tyler was there. Tyler Allen Voiceover on Instagram. Tyler Allen VO on Instagram. Super funny guy. Tyler, we hung out and talked. Even that's me running a loose ship. Sorry for the interruption there. Just my phone's full because I've been slacking, just super slacker in everything I do. Just doing it, full C student. I realized like just now, just doing this video, the whole thing, like I'm just operating on a C student level. So I was gonna say I should have known because I passed this place today going up to Owl's swim lesson. There's this house built there now, but there used to be a turnout once, and I drove away with the like a Corey O'Brien skateboard. I left it like sitting there in the dirt. Just drove like brand new skateboard. Just drove away and left it there. Like 30 years ago. I thought about that today. So it's great. I'm the optimistic side of it all is I didn't actually like lose anything except time and a couple waves, and then I go divine intervention. Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to surf because like something was going to happen. Whatever. I'm on God's time, right? Like it's all meant to be how it is. But I also got to use my discernment and go, okay, well, what was really the underlying? What can I learn from this? And what I can learn from this is I got to get my game together. Like I've been slack on my back exercises. I've just been slack. And me and Al are like about to run into our new scenario, right? Yeah. And like, we got to tighten up our ship, dude. Because I got to get my gear checked. I got to start like getting in the game a little bit more, dude. We've been slacking. I've been slacking on my channel, dude. I just don't make any videos. Like, wah, 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 wah. But it's not because it's true. So I got to do like, well, why is this? Because I go, where do you start, right? Where do you start this process of plugging back in? That's what I'm telling on myself right now. I'm telling on myself. Like I kind of do hold myself accountable to that.
Hold this part.
What? Hold what? Hold the camera so it doesn't slip when we get on the freeway. Nice work, Bert. I like your attentiveness, dude. You're right. That would have fallen, wouldn't it? Yeah. You're good. You're good at your game, dude. And it's like that thing, like even like I didn't even load up my surfboards properly. I'm good now. It's just like that thing where like I'm in charge of my own reality, right? But if I run a loose ship, the world's just a loose ship full of chaos. So how do I do it? Where do I start? So I got to start here and just do the penalty lap. Driving back, penalty lap. Just like whatever, dude. I had to hold myself accountable to Owl and be like, all right, dude. Like I'm not making you didn't do anything wrong. So I'm gonna take my penalty lap. Taking a penalty lap. We go home, make dinner with the fam, decorate cupcakes for a school birthday party tomorrow, and it's all good, dude. But I think tomorrow I see, that's the thing. I go tomorrow. Tonight, today, now, in this space, right now, I have to recalibrate my internal stuff, right? Like solstice was yesterday. It's the beginning of the move towards the thing. The sky clock dictates. It's a new reality. The convergence was like 6 months ago. It's the next phase of that thing as we proceed forward. Tighten up our ship as we roll, dude. So, and you know what I haven't been doing a lot, and I have not been praying in the morning enough. I've lost track of that. I have not been awake. I've been going to sleep, like kind of eating stuff before I go to bed, which makes me lethargic in the morning, which like makes me not pray. So I have to set myself up for tomorrow a lot better, in the sense of tomorrow's going to be the two. So for my future self, I have to set myself up better. That's where I've been totally neglecting myself, if I think about it in the right terms, right? I have been neglecting my future self by cutting corners in my present self. And my future self constantly gets, one more grain of sand of like, okay, dude, so now I got a mountain of like dysfunctional sand in my sandbag. Like I'm sandbagging myself, right? Where does sand come from, Bird?
Mountains, when they break down and they turn to pebbles.
Yeah. Water. Eroding mountains. So, there we go.
Like splash the mountains down.
Yeah. Well, we had fun, right? Yeah. Wasn't a loss, was it? You got to laugh a bunch with Styler, dude. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the recalibration. I'm going to prepare my future selves today for tomorrow, tonight. If that makes any sense. Wink, wink. Right? Al, when are you going to give me a bowl cut?
Never.
What do you mean? We're due for that pretty soon, right?
Well, you can cut yourself just bald.
Why won't you do it for me?
Because you can cut yourself bald.
Yeah, you're doing it, dude. Get ready. We gotta grow out the hair a little longer, dude. Give Al some hair to cut. Yeah. bald? Oh yeah, you like it when I'm bald?
Yeah.
Remember the first time I did that, you cried?
Yeah.
All right, it's the Illusion signing off, man. Getting fired up, dude. Recalibrate. I got to start making more of these kind of videos, too. I've been super neglected. But if you like them, support the channel. Links down below. Address, mailbox. I'll read your mail. All that kind of good stuff, dude. I got to pull it together. Pull it together. Right, Bird? Knuckles. Pull it together, right? Boom! All right.